Well, good morning, bienvenue, welcome, golden tulip. This is the parking. This is just outside Lyon. It's very secure, and at the front there's a gate as well. So your bike, I would say, is incredibly safe here. But don't blame me if it goes missing. Right, loaded up, panniers on, bit of jiggery pokery, and we get on. Oh, heated grips, I'm boiling hot now, I'm sweating like a sweaty man. I watched some footage from this Insta, actually let's just do a sync. I watched some footage from this Insta last night, and because of the way my backpack goes like that, it looks like I just got the biggest belly. So apologies for that. I've been working hard on my belly and it doesn't actually look like that. It's just cloth, it's just leather. Gloves are wet. That's one thing I didn't think of. I have got a spare set. These are winter gloves. I don't know what the temperature's going to be like. I mean, I'm absolutely sweaty Betty right now. But let's get on it. So we've got 5 hours to go today. Yeah, this is the parking. It's actually 2 hotels. I don't know what that one's called. What goes on here then? How do we do this? Bonjour. Bonjour, monsieur. Oh, do you think that's the thing in the floor there? It's a problem with automatic gates and motorcycles. I reckon that's got to be it. Is that it? Yes, it is. I've actually got, thinking that it was going to be so warm, I've actually got a little I've actually got a little enduro screen. I'm on the wrong side of the road here. Inside my bag. Let me just plumb this map in. Jesus, faffery of all faffs. Yeah, I've got an enduro screen in my bag because honestly I was so hot last trip. Motorway or half motorway. It's an hour difference. Let's go motorway. Get on it. We've got plenty of time to do the fun stuff. This, by the way, is a phone that I don't mind if it gets stolen, particularly because it's just on my, I can leave it on there when I go to petrol stations and stuff. There's no date, there's no information on it, there's no SIM card in it. It's literally, should I ramp off this? It's literally a GS Adventure. I'm just streaming my Wi-Fi data from my proper phone, which is in my pocket, to this one, and it works quite well. Because it's annoying having to unplug it and do all that shit when you're at a petrol station, or you want less things to worry about. Yeah, Lyon, I always travel through Lyon. Well, I travel through it a lot on motorways and it always looks a bit derelict. I've never actually been into the town centre itself, but it does feel rather industrial. Maybe one day I'll stop off. Anyone live in Lyon? Anyone sing its praises? The pictures look quite nice and right in the middle. So yeah, the psilocybin talk is coming. It just doesn't feel like the right time, right place to talk about it on a motorway, like with wind noise. I want to talk about it in a beautiful location because it changed. I mean, I could talk about a little bit about it now. Actually, left. It's the best. I'll say this: it's the best thing I've ever had for my brain. Oh, we're back on the motorway. Well, there we go. Great chat, guys. Okay, well, what fuel? 102 range. Okay, let's get 50k in and we'll stop for a beverage. Everyone seems to be going slow. There must be a camera. There's one, but is that one? No, it's a signpost. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. Oh, they've got rear facing as well. Okay, I will speak to you later. Alright, I love you lots. I honestly do. Thank you for staying with me, coming with me on this trip. It's nice to have someone to talk to. I promise not to cry on this trip. Well, I might cry out of elation. How about that? Alright, bye. I mean, this part of Lyon looks alright. I should have recorded it earlier there, but I just caught a glimpse into the centre and it looks quite nice. It's massive. It's a biggie. It's a biggie smalls. But we got a Alpha Racing sticker on the back of this Expert. wonder if he's going to give the old knowing nod from a BMW motorcyclist. Probably not. He probably just thinks I'm a GS wanker, which I am, to be fair. I'd love to find a new bike that I liked as much. There's just not really much out there. The 13, the new one, it's not the same. Doesn't feel as brappy-do. Oh, doesn't give a shit. Thinks I'm a GS wanker. Oh. Interesting architectural feat. What is it? It's a big coffee shop. A museum? The Confluences, a conference centre. Bonjour, Monsieur Ali Davidson. You don't get that crap, I don't think, with the new bike, the new 1300. And it's much more revvy. Like, it's not as sort of punchy. It is faster for sure, but not that much faster. Real world terms, there's no difference. Lap time around a track, perhaps there might be half a second in it. Maybe, actually, no, the chassis is much better. A second in it. But you don't really buy it. Certainly don't buy a GS for lap times. I buy a GS because it's the bike which is least affected by loading up with shit. Like, there's got to be an extra 60 kilos, I think, probably. Well, extra 50 kilos on the back of this. And it's really not that noticeable. Wheeling and stuff, for sure, but it's fine. It's the donkey. I love the donkey. Right, bye. Standing up, stretching the old legumes. I'm going to pull over in a minute, and I don't really need fuel. I've got 162 k's left, but I've got an hour and a half till destination, and I fancy a little break. Hopefully there's a pool, like a nice confectionery eclair place. Look at the state of that car. They're new as well, those Santa Fe's. How ugly could you possibly make a vehicle? I mean, and the colour as well, like a shitty, pooey, metallic brown. It's even worse from the side. It's like if I asked a 4-year-old boy to draw a car, that's what it would look like. I'll show you it from the side. Look at it. Absolutely criminally ugly. Disgusting. At least someone's hit the front of it. Front's not quite as bad. I feel like if the Griswolds went on their vacation now, that's the car they'd have. Beautiful. It's been 20 degrees, lovely, cruising along, listening to the tunes. Good stuff. I can't actually wait to get into the mountains though, and have a bit of peace and tranquility and nature. I actually wrote a list last night of things that I like, because I think I'm coming to a point where I'm at a point where there's been such a big sort of change in my outlook on things that I'm really evaluating everything in my life and whether it's actually good or not so good. So I wrote a list of things that I really like and that really excite me, or that give me satisfaction or peace. That, like, what do I want as a life? Forget the life I've got at the moment, just put that on hold, forget about that. What do you like? What do I like out of the elements now? And top of the list was nature and walking. So maybe I'll just be a rambler, which would make sense because I ramble a lot anyway. It's nice down here. I like it. Bye.
Bon voyage. Nice. Lovely people.
Let me just reverse my beast. Loads of Harleys around. There's some festival down in Saint-Tropez, and I was just chatting to some guys, French guys from Paris next to me, and motorcycles are just bloody brilliant. And I know there's like, oh, you know, you ride a GS, you ride a Harley, but most people just love bikes, as in most motorcyclists love bikes, and there's a real camaraderie, and I love it. Doesn't matter what you ride, as long as you ride, man. Alright, let's get on it. 1 hour to go. 1 hour and 11 minutes. Well, monster ride. We are 10 minutes away. I should probably turn my heated grips off. It's 21 degrees. I like a bit of heated grips though. It's like just a bit of luxury, isn't it? And let's put my suspension into dynamic as well. Well, this is more like it. Beautiful. 21 degrees is the optimum motorcycle riding temperature. Bang, bang, bang. Palm trees like this always remind me of the Shrek scene when Donkey is in the back of the thing and they're listening to the funny song. I know it represents the Hollywood thing, but for me it's Donkey. Oh, I'm going to cut everyone off. Okay. Yes! Feels like and looks like holiday now. So the next time you see me, it'll probably be on an XDR. I don't know if I'll include any bits in these, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. So now I have to turn up to a Ducati stronghold on my German enemy. Actually, what's the time? We're supposed to go to some, like, because it's a sort of trendy bike, I think the tonight's activities is to go and make a perfume in a perfumery. And I think everyone's going pretty soon. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if I just got in the shower and went to bed. Tournez à gauche, tournez à droite. That is that a roof? Roof, not woof. Mind you, it's definitely woofy as well. Oh god, it's nice not to have the bike at 7,000 RPM just going eh. That feels like all I've done for the last 36 hours. Radar. Have you seen those things now where in Spain, or it's maybe both, when you're approaching a traffic light, it's got a radar on it, and if you're speeding, it goes the pedestrian crossing goes red, even if there's no pedestrians there, just to slow you down. It's actually a really clever way of stopping speeding, if only for that tiny little bit. Priority à droite. This doesn't feel like the way to a hotel. Presume it's this way. Oh, this is very quaint, isn't it? I love a GS, really do. Multistrada, the enemy. If I did have to get another adventure bike, it would be a Multistrada V4. Just putting it out there. What's going on here? Is that it? That doesn't look like a hotel, it looks like a train station. Oh, actually, this does look quite nice. Stop. Stop. Stoppel Van Dorn. And we'll put the hill start control on. Bonjour, I have a room for tonight for Ducati. Oh, just like my French. I thought I didn't think about what I was going to say, and then I was like, oh, bonjour, ich habe einen chambre pour ce soir. Gracias. Oh, this is nice. Let's just go up there. Ciao. Oh no, this is like, it's like turning up at Millwall versus Wimbledon. Right, let's just get rid of this stuff. Right, cheers. Tested clay. Well, thank you very much, Ducati. That's the XDR launch complete. And the weather is a lot nicer today. Got a bit pissoir yesterday. Am I on the correct side of the road? I think so. Oh, it feels good to be back on the old jalopy. So what's the plan for today? Today, I'm just going to take advantage of the weather because it looks like it's going to be up and down for the next few days. So I'm going to head up into the La Montagne and see where I get to, basically. I've got 3 days to get to Slovenia, but 2 of those days it's raining. So I wouldn't mind finding a nice little hideaway somewhere where I can just relax, do some meditation, and be at peace with the mountain. And then I'm going to talk to you about my experience when I get into a more experiential place. So I'm going to just hot-foot it down along the auto route into Italy. Actually, no, I'm not going to go into Italy on the auto route. I'm going to head up to Nice. We're just outside Nice, and then go up into the mountains that way. So I'll get there and fill you in shortly. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Oh, let me do a sync clap. Bye.